Hey everyone, in this video we're going to talk about Selena Gomez finally hitting back at Hailey Bieber, Rihanna's Oscar surprise, and Halle Bailey opening up about the racist backlash for the Little Mermaid. First up, it looks like Selena Gomez is finally hitting back at Hailey Bieber. After a video resurfaced of Hailey in 2017 when she was a host on Drop the Mic, her co-host Method Man said that the next battle would be full of the meanest lyrics about a celebrity since Taylor Swift's last album. Then the camera cuts to Hailey, who points a finger at her mouth and pretends to gag at the mention of Taylor Swift's name. Selena actually left a comment under this video saying, "So sorry, my best friend is and continues to be one of the best in the game." So for whatever reason, it seems like Selena has finally reached the point where she's sick of Hailey's behavior and she has no problem letting everyone know it. And there's more. On a second TikTok, she expressed her gratitude for a fan sharing her sympathy for everything that she's had to endure publicly, including watching Justin marry Hailey so quickly after their 10-year relationship ended in 2018. The TikTok user listed out everything she's gone through and said, "Does anyone else feel really bad for Selena Gomez? Like, can you imagine going through a breakup so publicly with a guy that you were in love with for like 7 years and then like 2 months later he just marries someone?" In response, Selena commented under the video saying, "That made me cry, thank you." Hailey and Justin, who recently celebrated 4 years of marriage, got together after Justin and Selena had broken off their relationship in June of 2018. Hailey and Justin then started dating shortly after. They got engaged a month later and were married by September. So even though Hailey swears that there was no overlap whatsoever and that Selena and Justin were not actually in a relationship when they got back together, the timeline has always been shady. And on a third TikTok, a fan said that she was officially supporting Selena after all the mean girl bullying that she's now getting from Kylie Jenner and Hailey, who seem like they've almost teamed up against her. The post called out the two women as mean girls and nepo babies and criticized their behavior. Selena clearly agreed with that fan because she just commented, "I love you" under the video. But where did the whole mean girl thing come from? Well, a few days ago, the singer made a post saying, "I accidentally laminated my eyebrows too much." In what looked like a response, Kylie posted a close-up photo of her and Hailey's eyebrows with a caption, "This was an accident." Some fans took this as an attempt to mock Selena and called them out for bullying her. One user wrote, "Kylie and Hailey are giving off high school vibes." And for those saying it was an accidental selfie posted, come on, the billionaire marketer doesn't accidentally post anything. But Kylie has since set the record straight on the possible feud. The 25-year-old called the rumors silly in a TikTok comment on Wednesday. She wrote, "This is reaching. No shade towards Selena ever, and I didn't see her eyebrows post. You guys are making something out of nothing." In response, Selena just wrote, "Agreed. It's all unnecessary. I'm a fan of Kylie." But clearly this kind of back and forth is something that she just doesn't want to be a part of. Despite the fact that she just overtook Kylie as the most followed woman on Instagram, Selena has decided to take a break from social media. She posted a picture of herself and wrote, "I'm very happy. I'm so blessed. I have the best friends, the best fans in the whole world, and I just couldn't be happier. And I'm good. I love the way I am. I don't care. I'm big. I'm not. I don't care. I love who I am. And yeah, I'm gonna be taking a second from social media because this is a little silly. I'm 30. I'm too old for this." She then went on to also delete her TikTok account. In the comment section of her latest post, fans united in her defense. One user wrote, "So sad that you have to take a break from social media and delete your TikTok just because of these mean girls." In the midst of the drama, the internet seems to have picked sides already. While Selena's Instagram is flooded with supportive comments, Kylie and Hailey's are witnessing an opposite reaction. Fan reactions have also been sweeping across Twitter. One viral tweet said, "Hailey Bieber is such a pick-me girl. It's crazy, her and her little friend group of mean girls are always shading Selena Gomez when she literally has been married to Justin for like 4 years now. Like, girl, you got him, you won. Why are you so bothered?" But of course, there were also those people who felt that Selena was in the wrong. Someone tweeted, "How the F did Selena Gomez manage to get 5 women who were minding their business dragged to filth in the span of 4 days? Constantly playing victim, when you look close enough, she's the perpetrator each time. Sinister." So even though most people support Selena, not everyone is taking her side this time. Considering everything she said in the last 48 hours, do you think she's finally defending herself or creating something out of nothing? Next up, we have some amazing news for Rihanna fans. It's just been revealed that she's set to perform at this year's Oscars. The singer will be taking the stage at the 95th Academy Awards and performing her Oscar-nominated song Lift Me Up. So far, we already know that the event will be hosted by Jimmy Kimmel and it will air live worldwide on Sunday the 12th of March. Lift Me Up was Rihanna's first song in nearly 7 years, and it's her first Oscar nomination. The track is featured on the Black Panther Wakanda Forever soundtrack and serves as a tribute to the late actor Chadwick Boseman, who tragically died of colon cancer in August of 2020 at the age of 43. Thames, who co-wrote the track with Rihanna, released a statement saying, "After speaking with Ryan and hearing his direct direction for the film and the song, I wanted to write something that portrays a warm embrace from all the people I've lost in my life. I tried to imagine what it would feel like if I could sing to them now and express how much I miss them. Rihanna has been an inspiration to me, so hearing her convey this song is a great honor. Lift Me Up will be competing for the Best Original Song title against Lady Gaga, who is up for her 4th ever nomination for Hold My Hand from Top Gun Maverick. Some of the other nominations for Best Original Song are Diane Warren for Applause from the movie Tell It Like a Woman, This Is a Life from Ryan Lott, Mitski and David Byrne from the film Everything Everywhere All at Once. Earlier this month, Rihanna dazzled at the Super Bowl halftime show, where she also publicly revealed her second pregnancy with A$AP Rocky. The 13-minute performance was spectacular. She didn't seem to miss a beat as she cycled through a medley of her greatest hits from Umbrella to Work in just 13 minutes. But the performance was not without controversy. Former President Donald Trump called her out and said, "Epic fail." Rihanna gave, without question, the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. This after insulting far more than half of our nation, which is already in serious decline, with her foul and insulting language. His comments come just days after he publicly slammed her for having no talent ahead of her performance. And sadly, some viewers clearly agreed with him. The Federal Communications Commission received 103 complaints about the broadcast, and nearly all of them were about the halftime show. According to a TMZ report, many of the complaints said that Rihanna's lyrics and performance were way too sexualized. But given the fact that the singer was completely covered up in her red jumpsuit and her dancers were in their oversized puffy white tracksuits, that level of complaints seems a little bit confusing. Apparently, most of these issues were directed towards the background dancers. One person said, "This year the halftime show was so indecent I had to turn off the TV." Some viewers also said the dancers made gestures that were patently offensive and completely inappropriate for children. But thankfully, Rihanna's creative team aren't taking the complaints too seriously. Her choreographer Paris Gobel shared the news of the 100 complaints to her Instagram story, and she wrote, "Damn, only 100? To put it into perspective, in 2020, Shakira and J-Lo's performances got more than 1,300 complaints, while Janet Jackson and Justin Timberlake's 2004 show got 540,000 complaints. And you can probably guess why. So despite what Trump said, it's clear that Rihanna had way more supporters than haters. So could this upcoming Oscars performance mean that she's going to come out with new music? Well, we don't know for sure. She did say that she is now at a point where she wants to explore that possibility. She said, "I'm feeling open to exploring, discovering, creating things that are new, things that are different, things that are off or weird. Might not ever make sense to my fans. I want to have fun with music." This might even be an indicator that she's going to switch genres completely, but once again, we'll just have to wait to find out. And now Halle Bailey has finally addressed the insane backlash against The Little Mermaid. It seems that every time news breaks about Disney's remake of The Little Mermaid, it goes viral. But that hasn't always been a good thing, because a lot of the discourse surrounding the upcoming movie is fueled by racist backlash. Now, 22-year-old Halle has spoken up about the online vitriol that she's received for playing Ariel. In a new interview with The Face magazine, she said, quote, "As a black person, you just expect it, and it's not really a shock anymore. I know people are like, it's not about race, but now that I'm her, people don't understand that when you're black, there's this whole other community. It's so important for us to see ourselves." Halle also credited the Little Mermaid filmmakers with allowing her authentic identity to be a part of this new adaptation, specifically her hair. She explained that a significant portion of prep time on set was actually devoted to analyzing how her hair moved in water. She said, "It was really cool for them to make Ariel a version of me with my locks." The actress goes on to credit Beyonce, who was a mentor to her and her sister Chloe. She shared the excellent advice that Beyonce gave her when she said, "Don't ever read the comments. That's a way to keep negativity at a distance." If you weren't familiar with her before, Halle has actually been in the public eye for more than a decade, as she and her older sister achieved global recognition for their covers of popular songs, which they began posting on YouTube when they were teenagers. After their take on Beyonce's Pretty Hurts went viral, the singer herself took the girls under her wing and got them signed to a deal under her Parkwood Entertainment label. Since then, they've opened for Beyonce and Jay-Z, starred in Ivy Park campaigns, and walked the runway for brands like Dolce & Gabbana. Now, Halle has been tasked with the revival of the iconic Disney princess for a whole new generation of movie fans. But this year's adaptation is going to be different in many ways. The original film had the overarching message that wasn't exactly what you would call feminist. Ariel literally relinquishes her voice and drastically changes her body for the man of her dreams. Halle said, "What's beautiful about this version of The Little Mermaid is that it's a lot more modern. When we saw it when we were younger, she gave up everything for the guy, but I don't think that reflects modern women today. So now it's more about Ariel finding freedom for herself because of the world that she's obsessed with." She says that in this new story, Prince Eric is more like a cherry on top, but it's not all about him. Now that sounds insanely promising, but along with Halle's new interview, The Face magazine also released a photo shoot, and that caused yet another wave of controversy. Fans have now accused the creative creative directors of intentionally trying to make the actress look bad with the choice of wardrobe. When the photos were shared on Twitter, they attracted comments like, "Whoever is the creative director for the Face magazine deserves jail time." Fans said that the photo shoot was trying to do Halle a disservice, and whoever was behind it had no idea what they were doing. In fact, there's a whole Reddit thread of people insisting that the photographers should be fired because of the way that she's styled. The pictures are definitely questionable, but some believe that it was straight up sabotage. Either way, this is just another example of the sheer amount of internet buzz that the movie has drawn since it was first announced in 2019. But before anyone jumps to any more conclusions, fans and critics alike will just have to wait until it comes out on the 26th of May. So what do you guys think about the latest story? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll catch you in the next video.